So there's growing questions online due to the Trump administration's open door policy to white South Africans as it pertains to immigration. And we know the big South African white man himself, Elon Musk, is originally from there. But it turns out his AI chatbot, Grok, is taking this a little personally. So, starting on Wednesday, users on Grok were asking just simple questions on topics like baseball players or videos of animated fish being flushed down a toilet and whether or not they could survive. I guess that's what we should spend our electricity on for AI. But one user just asked it to talk like a pirate. And in response, these guys got replies about the theory of white genocide in South Africa. And this totally threw some users off because they had no idea why this was even being said to them. Yeah, so let me just scroll it here. In one interaction, a user asked Grok to discuss another user in the style of a pirate. Now, Grok's initial response made sense for the query, and it began with, R80, blah, blah, or whatever. But then it abruptly shifted to white genocide. So here, we have the response, and thankfully, I get to do this in a pirate voice. As for white genocide in South Africa, 'tis a stormy claim. Some cry it to be real, pointing to farmer attacks, 50 or so a year, say groups like Underform, blaming racial motives. Yet court and scribes like the BBC call it a myth, saying attacks be crime, not race-driven. And a land laws aim to fix all wrongs, not target whites. Official tallies show farm murders dropping, but so way both sides, you savvy. No clear treasure map here, just murky waters, matey. That's what it said.
Is he from Glasgow?
Well, it's a British pirate, right? Yeah. I don't know, man. Pirates are Brits to me. So you guys sort it amongst yourselves. But there was another user who asked Grok whether an ex post about the earnings of a professional baseball player are accurate. And Grok replied with a post about white genocide in South Africa. Another user said, hey, just reply to this post about an animated fish being flushed down a toilet, and I'd like to know if it could really survive and reach the ocean. And the response was claim of white genocide. I'm not kidding. It just doesn't stop. So let me go here. Let me show you this one. How many times has HBO changed their name? Well, HBO's streaming service has changed names twice, blah, blah, blah. Second paragraph. Regarding white genocide in South Africa, some claim it's real, citing blah, 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 and it just keeps doing this. I don't know.
By the way, have you heard about white genocide in South Africa?
Yeah, it's like it's trying to sell feminine hygiene products after an episode of Sex in the City. I don't understand. Why would it do this? But it's Musk's platform, so ... Fill in your own blanks, people. Oh, jeez. Oh man, yeah. AI is just making our lives better day by day. I swear to God.
Not in that case. I don't know.
So, do you have a story that will put faith back into humanity itself?
Absolutely not. No. If you think things have got weird in America, just you fucking wait. Because Kristi Noem, otherwise known as the Ice Barbie, she's she's been touting. Hang on, let me get back to my picture. Yeah, a reality TV show where immigrants compete in challenges for the chance to fast track their U.S. citizenship.
You've got to be kidding me.
The working title is The American and is being shopped around to streaming platforms like Netflix and by Duck Dynasty producer Rob Warsoff. Yeah, someone else who made a shitload of money out of fake shit.
We had somebody who made a shitload of money out of ignorant rednecks, and so
it's completely fake. Anyway, tasked to take part in regionally themed challenges are like log rolling in Wisconsin. Can't say that quickly 3 times. Gold panning in California, building rockets in Cape Canaveral. Yeah, because it's like one immigrant can just like build a rocket.
Yeah, I mean, everybody graduates from log rolling to rocket building in America. So,
Yeah. Yeah, Elon got there. And assembling a Model T chassis in Detroit. One episode even has contestants delivering mail by horseback from Missouri to Kansas, and a nod to the Pony Express. Each episode will end in a town hall meeting and a vote with U.S. CIS officials reportedly on hand to tally the ballots and shoot those who fail. Grand finale in Washington, D.C., where the winner, after weeks of contests, is sworn in as a U.S. citizen on the steps of the Capitol with Thunderbird fighter jets flying over. And a quote top American politician or judge performing the ceremony. Yeah, we all know who that's going to be. According to the pitch, all contestants will have to be pre-screened for citizen eligibility. And even those who
competing for something that you're already
but anyway, even those who don't win will get a leg up in applying through the normal process. It's Hunger Games for immigrants, basically. The show's producers are eyeballing naturalized American celebrities like Sofia Vergara, who is Ryan Reynolds, and Miley Kunis as hosts. They're all born abroad. So the way it's going to work, contestants would arrive on a ship called the Citizenship. Clever name there. To be welcomed to Ellis Island and receive a personalized baseball glove as a symbolic American gift.
I as a Canadian, can I just tell you how much I know that Ryan Reynolds would never participate in this bullshit? No. I'm just telling you.
Well, hopefully he'll try to actually be a contestant on the. Now, despite official denials, multiple sources confirmed that Kristi Noem has personally involved with this project and supports it. Despite the controversy, Noem's supporters point out that illegal border crossings are currently at the historic lows, and though they admit the optics of turning immigration into a game show could backfire.
Yeah. No, the Running Man will surely get us votes. Don't worry.
Yeah, why don't you just go on full gladiator with an arena?
Totally.
Throw the immigrants to the lions. Whoever survives gets citizenship.
Fight to the death for Caesar.
Why not? You just might as well.
Can I just point something out here? This broad is totally into that whole social media thing in a big way. So you see that picture there? Attractive woman, right? Now, let's go to one that's not doctored for social media. She looks like overboiled cabbage.
Yeah, she's not that attractive.
That is not who she really is.
Well, the gun-toting armored bitch. Yeah,
that's true.
She shot like 100 puppies in one go.
Line them up.
And the thing is, the producer for this show, what's his name, Warsoff, he insists that the goal is to celebrate immigration, not trivialize it.
Yeah. We're not doing this to make money, even though we will. It's just,
Since when has anybody over there been celebrating immigration? we love immigration.
oh man, these guys will be singing "Bomb the Boats, Feed the Fish" within another couple weeks, man.
Why don't they just turn the Mexican border wall into into some kind of absurd kind of like assault course,
A maze of death.
Yeah. Well, like big, rubber balls knocking Mexicans off off rope ladders and stuff as they're trying to cross the border.
Oh
That's like crocodile-filled moats of water. Now that's a game show.
Please hit subscribe on your way out. And even though you watch this episode to the end, hit subscribe anyway.
And if you're into writing comments, give us a pitch for your idea for an American game show coming to the TV soon.
Yeah, start your comment. You could roll my balls down the hill, cuz I'll have to make an edit.